As is already reported, the brother of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, who goes by the name Kim Jong Nam, has died. The police are calling this a sudden death from illness after he was taken to hospital in Kuala Lumpur after falling ill inside of an airport. The media immediately made the claim of two female assassins believed to be North Korean agents had assassinated the man by attacking him from behind and then proceeded to flee in a taxi. Later, police said that there was no indication of foul play. But now police are saying that they have arrested an individual in connection to the death. A woman has been arrested at Kuala Lumpur airport in connection with the death of the half-brother of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, according to Malaysian police. The woman, who was in possession of a Vietnamese travel document with the name Dong Sui Hong, was alone at the time of her arrest. The suspect was positively identified from the CCTV footage, police said in a statement. Police say they are looking for a few other suspects in connection with the death. Now, initially, the police said that there was no foul play suspected, and then later they changed their tune and are now looking for several people who may be responsible, or at least were present at the time, and they would like to question them. Of course, the media immediately jumped on the accusation that he had been assassinated on the orders of his brother. Now, this claim did come from an unidentified South Korean intelligence agent, which means there was virtually nothing to back up the accusation whatsoever. However, despite the initial assumption that he had fallen ill, people are being sought in connection to the man's death. This story is very strange. Some media outlets are even saying that it hasn't yet been verified 100% that this actually is Kim Jong Nam. And as this story continues to unfold, more and more strange information is coming out, much of it contradictory to what was reported only a few hours ago. But the one thing that seems to be agreed upon is the claim that Kim Jong-un had him assassinated. Reports are that Kim Jong Nam had actually been a heavy critic of the North Korean government, and that this was the basis for having him assassinated. In my opinion, I don't see much reason for actually executing the man. He didn't pose a real threat to the government at all. It's not like he was going to be the one to bring it down or something. He's been a relatively benign critic. And you would find much greater attacks and much more media attention upon people who claim to have been defectors, or people who have left the country in general and invented all kinds of horror stories. And these people get far more media attention than Kim Jong-un's half-brother. So I don't really see it really being worth it. I mean, why would you have two assassins go in and use needles, according to some reports, to assassinate him? That's a really inefficient way to assassinate somebody coming from a professional. It would be far better to poison his food or something like that, but to just run up in public and carry out a killing like that, it just sounds very amateurish and not something that a professional assassin would do. Again, the whole story is very strange, and there still has to be a ton more information to come out before we really know what's going on. But as it stands right now, there is at least one person under arrest in connection to the man's death, and the police say they are looking for more suspects. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.